toys than I do. It's not fair.
You can't play with us because your skin is a different color.
How come you have two moms? You have to have a daddy. Boys can't play with dolls.
As I reflect upon how I came to be an adult who is deeply committed to the rights of people to be treated fairly and equally, I realize I grew up explaining myself to the larger community in which I lived. As an elementary school student, I explained the reason for my matzah sandwiches each spring and why my house had no Christmas lights or tree each winter.
In spite of excellent grades and test scores, I was discouraged from pursuing a career as a physician. My counselor felt that I should find a career that was more within my means. I didn't quite understand what she meant. This was when I was in middle school, but I knew I didn't like the way I felt afterwards.
In high school, I explained to my friends, teachers, and office personnel why I didn't attend school during the high holidays, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and why I didn't think it was right that my absence was considered an unexcused one when my peers freely celebrated their holidays without an issue.
My son, when he was young, found it difficult to understand why people are hurtful and mean. He feels that all parents should teach their children to be nice and respectful. He was very hurt when he was called a black monkey by an older child when he was in the first grade, and didn't like being questioned about his skin color and whether he was born that way or why, according to a kindergarten classmate, was he brown when everyone else is pink. His answer, though, was that she didn't know enough people.
What world do we want for our children? One with limitations based on skin color or gender, or one that shows these young minds that there is not one way for a family to look, a child to move, or even think.
I became active in the Anti-Defamation League and the Miller Early Childhood Initiative because I believe in the growth that can come out of facilitating an understanding of who we are as individuals so that we might find true appreciation for our similarities as well as our differences.
Clearly, children learn by what they see. These messages can be subtle, but over years these messages accumulate and get reinforced in young children until they unconsciously become part of their being.
Children aren't born with prejudices. It is taught to them just as easily as they are taught about colors and shapes and numbers.
The first step to creating this world is to look at ourselves.
My mama says I can do whatever I want when I grow up. I want to be a fighter. Jean doesn't talk funny, just different.
Billy has more toys than I do, but it doesn't matter. We still have fun playing together.
Rachel doesn't have a daddy. It's okay. She has two mommies that love her.
What school do you go to?
I go to kindergarten now.